Hi Realtors, this is Lindsay Jackson, your Chief Advocacy Officer at SCR. I'm here at the Statehouse to bring you an update on Week 8 of the 2021 legislative session. This week, House Ways and Means met in full committee and passed out the 2021-2022 state budget. The budget bill, along with the Capital Reserve Fund bill, will be printed next week, will sit on the members' desks for 1 week, and then will be up for debate starting the week of March the 22nd. While the House was busy working on the budget this week, the Senate spent a lot of their time on the floor working on legislation dealing with executions and schools of innovation. Even with everything else going on, I'm happy to report that Realtor priorities continue to make progress. H 3664, dealing with updating real estate criminal background checks to include Social Security-based checks to go along with fingerprinting, passed the House this week unanimously. This legislation now heads to the Senate to begin the committee process. H 3770, dealing with emergency rental assistance, was given a second reading by the House this week. This legislation allocates $271 million from the CARES Act and sets up SC Housing to allocate these funds. This legislation will be up for third reading in the House next week. Also of note this week, Senator Talley filed a piece of legislation addressing one of SCR's top legislative priorities. S 631 would enact electronic notarization in the state. This legislation would allow documents to be signed and notarized electronically, which would provide for a more seamless reporting process. So that's a wrap for this week. Stay tuned in the coming weeks as I keep you apprised on Realtor priority legislation and other happenings at the South Carolina State House.